The Ducks will get us underway with the opening kickoff. Looking for blockers. Excellent job by the kick coverage team. A pretty minimal gain on that return. So the Wecker Scarlet Knights offense will get first crack at it today. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone. And you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming into this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose. He'll pick you apart like he did last week. Look for some change-ups and some curveballs for this defense.
So already a challenge on this opening drive. It's 3rd and 9. From the gun, wants to pass. Got it in the middle, it's back. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. And the Scarlet Knights line up to punt it away. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. Calls for the fair catch, but there is a penalty marker down. Let's see what this is about.
Personal foul. Roughing the kick.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. So the offense keeps this drive alive thanks to the roughing the punter penalty. Looking for a crease, it's Browning. He fought him off for a while, but that's what they mean by gang tackling. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Back to pass. Looking down the middle. Intercepted in the first drive, in for the pick. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
And they'll take over 1st and 10.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. The Ducks in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Leaves it with the back. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. The Ducks trying to win the day by running for another first down.
Run the football. It's always been the staple. We can go back as far as you want with Oregon teams. The ones that were good, they were built on the running of the football, the physicalness. Run the ball, baby.
And the Ducks will line it up on 1st and 10. Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Looking to fire. Unloads to the wideout. Wideout trying to get it in. Huge gain before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it 1st and goal. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. The short pass to put the 6 on the board. Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the PAT makes it 7-0.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game day.
Hines is way ahead for 6 and a little breathing room to the 17. The Scarlet Knights with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Wants to go up top. Got his man. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. And the Scarlet Knights come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. They'll ride the running back here. Knocked down in the backfield, and that'll bring up 4th down. The Scarlet Knights will call on their punt team. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. And they'll shove him out of bounds after the short gain. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. They'll run the option. And the ball is free on the pitch.
And those are so frustrating when you're a defense and you swarm to the football, you stick the quarterback and you make him cough it up just to have the other team recover it again and you don't get it. Still a good stick, still a good physical play. Keep hitting that quarterback.
This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on 3rd down. He's looking downfield to throw. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming. They'll leave the offense out there to try to get it past the marker and pick up the 1st. He wants to go deep. And it's incomplete. The long pass downfield they couldn't hook up. Wide receiver going in motion. They'll give it on the jet sweep, looking for room outside. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. The give on the inside. Got enough for the 1st down. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Makes the grab on the left. Makes the tackle at the 23-yard line. Give him 10 yards and enough for the 1st down. The play action fake. And it just squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Back to pass. Quarterback just flat and missed it. Incomplete. Quite a bit of work to do on 3rd down from the 23, and this D would love to force a field goal try. Wants to throw again. Caught over the middle. It's Ross. They get him down, but this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9. So close to cashing it in for this offense. They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. Offense trying to pay it off on 2nd and goal. The run up the middle, trying to find his way to the goal line. And he got nothing, and the line of scrimmage is still the 5-yard line. Let's see what the offense dials up on 3rd and goal. He's looking to throw. A safe call on the wide receiver screen. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. And on 4th down, here comes the field goal unit. And this one ought to be nice and easy, a 22-yard attempt. Didn't make him sweat at all. It's good. That'll bring him to within 4.
And he knocks another one through. And how about this kicker? Good way to start off your season, right? Like, what do you have at the spot? Sometimes you don't know. Can he make those kicks? Starting off, hasn't missed one yet. Been very dependable for this squad.
And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. I think the one thing you can say here, Jesse, is that both defenses have done a pretty good job mitigating damages.
Yeah, and on that last drive, not getting it on 4th basically only cost you 3 points. That's the good news. Let's just turn the page, David, and move on.
So I think you can still be aggressive. You can still go for it on 4th down. Now you know you can trust your defense.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They've generated some momentum with excellent performances in Big Ten play, and you can see them growing game by game.
And that's a big deal, too, in the new-look Big Ten Conference. Back in the day when there were divisions, you know, it was a toss-up every year who was going to win the Big Ten West. That was the easier division. But now, it's just who are the best two teams out of all these teams, all these quality teams. So it's impressive.
Turning it on! Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the first down at the 36. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they'll talk it over to see if they can build on this lead before halftime. The Ducks getting set on 1st and 10. Looking downfield on first down. Showing the arm strength to the left. And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Makes the grab. It's Nicholson. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. 3rd down coming up after the completion. Right down the middle. He's got it. The chains will move, and they'll have 1st and 10 from inside the red zone at the 18. The Ducks have pushed it inside the 20. They'll throw it from the red zone. Gets it out fast. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. And the Ducks have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. This is a designed run. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Motion from the wideout. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. Looking for the touchdown on 3rd and goal. He's going for the goal line.
Nice job by the defense there. They knew coming into this one, this running back was dangerous catching the football, so really good job getting him down on the ground, now setting up 4th and goal.
He's got him. Touchdown, Oregon. Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
And how big is that for this offense? Put a nice drive together, get the touchdown, add to this lead already. Everything right now, Palmer, going their way.
Yeah, that was as good a 2-minute type situation as you could have offensively. And, David, they've got so many weapons on this offense. They practice these situations all the time, and they put it to work here at the end of the first half.
So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss. They're dealing with a 2nd and long.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Using his legs, it's Browning. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. Punt is in the air. And they'll let that one go, and it'll roll out of bounds. Waning seconds of the first half. Let's see how they handle it. Wants to throw on 1st down. Bringing the heat. Oh, what a move. The offense calls timeout. It's the 2nd one they've used this half.
Timeout, Oregon.
Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. Looking to throw on 1st down. Quarterback adapting. Going right and going deep. Pass is incomplete, and half comes to a close on that play. And the Scarlet Knights will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. They had this lead to start the third quarter because of the passing game. Didn't get a lot done on the ground.
They did, but the quarterback is in a rhythm. That was obvious in the first half. And so this first drive, you want to continue that. You want to see good decision-making. You want to see him playing on time. And as always, delivering the football.
I mean, I don't know how I don't give him the football. It's the reason I built the lead. He's the guy that I can trust. This offense is built around him, so I expect more of the same here in the second half.
They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down. The Ducks come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Throws to the wideout. Makes a connection. He got loose, almost housed it, finally dragged down at the 32. The Ducks will have it first and 10. Wants to go up top on first down. With the catch, it's Nicholson. Oh, and the ball's out after that big play. And they were lucky that fumble went out of bounds. They'll maintain possession. And it looks as if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. And you know the standard is indisputable video evidence, and the officials will change the call. They use those back-to-back explosives to set them up first and goal. From the gun. Trying to find the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks! The offense cashing it in on that drive. No midseason doldrums for these guys as they push out the lead in Week 6. He has been surgical. Precision passes. Using the scalpel, the fine instrument, rather than the blunt one.
And the defense has had absolutely no answer for it. Just, he's been down their throats all game long, a step ahead, understanding what he's seeing, and just destroying this defense.
Looking to throw on first down. Makes the catch. It's Browning. He goes out of bounds, maybe a step shy of the 40. They're going to mark it at the 39, and a really nice pickup there. From the 39-yard line, it's first and 10. To the air on first down. Quickly to the tight end. They'll pick up 4, second and 6 coming. Looking to fire. Unloads to the wideout. And that's not the way they drew it up. It's incomplete.
At this point, trailing by a lot, the defense is expecting you to throw it. If you're going to throw over the middle of the field, the window's going to open and close quickly. You've got to have better timing to complete that throw. They just didn't have it there.
Fires to the big fella. That'll be enough for a first down as he crosses the 50 and gets it to the 48. The Scarlet Knights are moving quickly down the field. Wants to keep it in the air. That's a fumble on the play. And the defense jumps on him. They get that turnover.
Great job by the defense here, forcing the fumble on the wide receiver. Look, understand the ball came out quick. I got to break, get Hats to the football, secure the tackle, try to get that football out. Nice turnover, nice hustle by this defense.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. He's got an open man. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. They'll snap it from the 47 on first down. Might be calling a hot route. They'll run play action. Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. And he gets the foot down. It's a catch deep along the left sideline. Touchdown, Oregon! And the route is on. Is This dude is revving his engine like that duck coming out on a motorcycle. He is putting up points and finding the promised land.
And it's nice to have a guy that can do that. Goodness gracious, they just keep finding at Oregon is trigger men, not only throw the football, but guys who can pick them up and put them down and make big plays.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Rutgers has it back. They'll send the offense back onto the field. Ball security going to be paramount this time, Jesse.
Yeah, and sense of urgency, too. They're trailing in this game right now. The turnover wasn't great. So, David, they really got to be able to put something positive together on this drive.
Put something positive together. Be aggressive, but don't be reckless. Can't have any more of those turnovers.
Rushes on him. The short hands. It's Rivers. They corral him out of bounds. Mark it down at the 38, and this offense might have something going. Looking downfield on first down. Throws to the tight end. A strike downfield. Defense caught out of position, and they get him down finally at the 38. In search of their first touchdown of the game, they are on the move with a 1st and 10. Rides the back on the option, the give. Pass the sticks and still on his feet. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. And the Scarlet Knights, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. Wants to go up top. Using the quick game. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a 1st down. Time has expired here in the quarter, and Oregon has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. One more quarter to go, and it looks as if we are ready to play. Starting off this quarter close enough to smell the goal line. Tight end now in motion. A 1st down run in the red zone. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. Defense trying to come up with a stop on 2nd and goal. D showing blitz. They might be bluffing. They're going to run it. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. This offense has been unable to find the end zone all day. Can they do it on 3rd and goal? Safe completion on the screen. And he'll run into the end zone. Touchdown, Rutgers! And the extra point cuts the lead to 28-10. So they put together a 9-play, 75-yard drive. And they cap the drive with a 4-yard touchdown pass. Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect it.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the 1st down on the throw and catch. And the Ducks are threatening in the red zone. Fires to the wideout. He's got it on the run. Touch! Winning those individual 6-second battles every play, time after time after time after time, and that leads to a victory here.
And I love when teams go out and play like it's sudden death. Like if they lose the game, their entire season is over. This game wasn't for the national championship, but you wouldn't know that watching this winning team, David. Tremendous effort and tremendous execution.
I love competitive people. I love competitive coaches. I love competitive teams that they know that their job is